Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday fun day. We're live. Hey, Lori. No, not, sorry. Teresa. Teresa. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's got to be a craft item. Thanks, babes. Not late. No, good. No, you're not late, sweetheart. Let me just, I'm late. But you made it. Awesome sauce. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you got your item. You got your item arrived wonderfully. That was a good necklace. That was a pretty one. That was a pretty one. All right. So I got everybody. You are not late. That's right. You made it. Yay. Okay. Live chat. And okay. Hi, Leona. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, it had a nice sparkle to it, Teresa. It was really pretty. It was really pretty. Yeah, when I finally did the research on it, I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. And it was an original Zales, so that's a good thing. Well, I hope you enjoy it, enjoy wearing it. It's a lovely piece. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay. All right, let me do my thumbs up. Okay. So how's everybody's weekend? How'd it go? Anything special going on? Well, we had Labor Day weekend last weekend, and then everybody's getting their kids back to school. Well, down here they go early, so they've been in school like 2 weeks now. So they're doing their thing. Is my head cut off? Let me raise that up just a smidge. Here we go. Okay. All right. So the weather's been good, thank God. We got a reprieve in the heat. I hope everybody else has. Cold, little bit of a what do they call that? Indian summer going on. Yeah, the fall mood is in the air for sure. Yeah, like that humidity just went away. A little at night, but not bad. Like the last 2 days, it's still hit 100, but it's not as brutal as what it was. Thank God for that. So it was I would say it was kind of a short summer for us as far as heat. But yeah, I love the fall. I miss the color, the changing of the leaves and all that. It's so pretty. We get that so late in the season, and we don't really get too much because we have a lot of like pine trees. But yeah, up north it's gorgeous when the leaves change. So getting ready for that. Anyway, just gonna wait a few more minutes to see if we get any more people in. And if you're new to my channel and you're just sitting out, hanging out in the Lurkers Lounge, that's fine. Welcome in. If you've never purchased from me before, my name is Maryanne. My email is right here at the bottom of the page in a lavender bubble. If you would like to purchase something in the chat, then I would need you to send me an email with your real name, your full mailing address, your YouTube name, if it's different than what than your real name, and an email that you use often enough that I can send a PayPal invoice to. And you don't need to be a PayPal customer. You can check out as a guest. If you don't use PayPal, and you would like me to send you a direct link, and then just notate that in your email to me, and I'll send a separate email to you with the invoice information. Other than that, I don't do just in case, can't handle it. Too many numbers for me. They had, I really don't do offer ups too often anymore. What I do is I basically do a buy it now, and how that works with, if you're accustomed to other people's channels, I do it a little differently because of the lag. Hi, Lou. How are you? Welcome in Al's Full Shelf Shop. Welcome Sunday Fun Day. So how I do my buy it nows is typically the item, I show the item, give you the description. The item has a number, okay? And through a lot of other channels, whoever puts that number in first gets it. Now, because of the lag and things of that nature, what I do is that if 2 or more people come in with the same number, it'll automatically go to like an offer up. So it would be between the folks that had put that number in. It could be 2, 3, 4, who knows how many people want that item. So that way it kind of like gives everybody an opportunity to purchase the item or to bid on it rather, without losing out because of a lag, and everybody's system is different. So I try to accommodate by doing that. I'll repeat that process throughout my sale. So those that know. So again, if you see an item, it comes up and I throw out a number and you see somebody puts a number in the chat, don't be afraid to put that number in if you want it as well. Okay. And that way, some people think, well, somebody put the number and I can't put my number. I can't put the number in again. So, hi, Sherry, my friend. How are you? It's good to see you. Hola. So, and I'll repeat the process, occasionally throughout the sale to let y'all know how that works. So just remember, keep that in mind when you see an item. And I don't do a whole lot of offer ups anymore because it just takes too long. It just takes too long. So if 2 or more people come in and they want the item on a buy it now, it becomes an auction. Then I'll do a countdown, either 15 or 10, whichever. And then I'll count it down, and whoever has the highest offer on that item wins the item. All right. So remember to refresh often. If you're using a laptop, just go to the upper left-hand corner where your HTTP bar is and click on that little circle up there. Refresh your page, or if you're on the phone, tap it, or sometimes you just have to go all the way out and come back in again. But just keep that in mind as well. So I'm so happy to see everybody here today. So the booth, let me give you the update on the booth. Like I said last week, we were there last Sunday doing some work on the booth, getting it ready so I can bring my items in. So, so that's where it stands so far. So it's a little slow going, but it's coming along, and I will continue to, ooh, I will continue to update you as things go on. Right now, I just have a picture of an empty booth, so there's really nothing to put out there. It's just an empty box. So anyway, so other than that, I'm gonna just get right into it. Also, I do a Bunny Bucks giveaway. Depending on, I'll either do one run, one game, or two games, depending on how big the sale is. So remember to hang out for the end. You don't have to have purchased anything to participate. If you do win the number that's drawn, I will, and you didn't purchase anything, then you'll just have a credit with me. If you do buy something and you get the winning number, then I will apply that $5 Bunny Bucks to your invoice. So, and if I forget somehow, if you had a credit, I did this just this week. Somebody had a credit. It was like a month ago. I was doing my invoicing, and I totally just totally evaded my memory. So they reached out to me, and I appreciate that. So if there's anything that I'm missing or something is an error, just email me, let me know, and I'll be sure to fix it. All right. Anyway, so today I don't have a whole lot, but we'll see how it goes, and then if not, I can always try to pull some more items. Now, forewarned, I do have a few pieces that are a bit pricey, and that's okay. Don't feel, it's above what I usually sell my items for, but they're so don't feel panicked, if something is a lot higher than what you would imagine it to be. But based on what I paid for it, and based on what the retail item cost originally, so they're just forewarning you. There is two pieces that are pricey, but no worries. If they don't sell, that's fine. I'm going to put them in the booth, and we'll take care of it that way. So without further ado, let's get into it. And thank you everybody for being here. I truly appreciate you all for spending your day with me, your Sunday. Let's see, we have 10 people. Okay, so let me refresh my page. So I'm, let's see. All right. Let me go up to live chat. Okay. All right. And don't forget, guys, put your thumbs up. Show me some love. It helps people know that, my channel's out there, and it helps the algorithms. So let's get started. Let me get something to drink first. Remember, if there's something from a sale previous that did not sell, I normally don't have sellouts. So if there was something from a previous sale, I encourage you, go back and watch it through chipmunk speed. And, just email me and let me know if there's something you're interested in. And I'll get back to you on it as well. Okay, so let's start out with, I have some fancy pocketbooks. They're kind of boho. You might see them back here. So I'm going to start out with these. I have 3 different styles for you. And of course, we'll start out with this one. I went digging through my stash of stuff. All right. So I will show you the first one. All right, so this is, these are cowrie shells here. This is a nice little boho pocketbook here. It's like woven, is a woven, it's like a woven fabric with the elephant, very Asian looking, lots of tassels. Not Asian, Indian looking, right? It has this nice strap on it, right? Nice strap. Inside, it's very clean. This was never used. This is a brand new bag, but how fun is that? You know, you can, it hangs right here on your hip, you know, or you can go over the shoulder with it. And there's the back. So isn't that nice? I love it. I love it. So I have that one. And if anybody's interested, I just put my number down. If anybody's interested, sorry, I got to get my thing in the chat. Okay. Okay, and I'll go in the chat. So if anybody's interested, it's $16 number one. $16 number one for the boho over the shoulder pocketbook. It's a nice size too, guys. This is and it would make a nice little gift for somebody if you know someone that likes this sort of thing. You know, this style. It's 13 and a half inches wide and it's 14 inches long. Ooh. Okay, so I have that one. Okay. And then there's this one, which I like a lot. This is made with zippers. Okay. There's all these zippers that are across the front. Now the front does open up. Okay, so there's a big old pocket in here. There's a big old pouch in the front. It has a button closure right here. Kind of looks like a halter top from the 70s, doesn't it, guys? So this opens up as well to the front, and there's a inside there's a little pocket. I'm not fond of showing things like this. Okay, there you go. There's a little zipper compartment in there. It has these nice little beads. Here's the fabric. It's kind of like a canvasy fabric. There's the back. All right, and this one fits like this. So, again, it's kind of boho. If anybody was interested in this one, I love it. It's never been used. Doesn't it? It does, Sherry. Remember the halter tops from the 70s? Yes, ma'am. So it's got a nice button on it for button closure. It's like a big sack, right? So if you're interested in this one is $16, number 2, and it's in the chat. Number 2. Okay, elephant halter. And the last one is this one, which reminds me of like sari, Indian sari fabric. This has a zipper enclosure. Let me check to see if the zipper works. These are brand new. These have never been used. It's just I was going through my stash of stuff and I came across this. It's like, wow. So look at this one. It's like a patchwork quilt. It's the same kind of like, you know, hangs down like that, you know, over the shoulder, easily over the shoulder. But here's the fabric. There's this beautiful fabric on it. It's like the gold. And there's the bottom. So it does open up nice. You got a nice big old round bottom. And it just folds up flat like so. But I love the fabric. It has some beading going on here, some sequencing. And again, if you're familiar with like Indian fabric or Indian saris, that's what it reminds me of. That's what this reminds me of. So if you're interested in this one, $16, number 3. And let me put that in. Okay. Number 3. Right, Annie? They sure would be. They sure would be. Great for travel. So, those are those. And those are those. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's do something else. Let me put that down, my number, so I remember. And that was the okay. Up next. Whoop whoop. These are still cute. Let me show you these. Now these are a Christmas item, and they are adorable. You get a set, and they are from Treasures-Maryanne, MCMXCV1. And that would be 1994. Okay. You get, these are 2 Christmas dolls by Treasures-Maryanne. And he makes very, very pretty porcelain dolls. Each one has their own tags. Okay, so let me get this out of the box. It's a hot mess. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Yeah. You got everything? All right, so when you get them, you'll get them in this box. Okay. A Connoisseur Collection doll from Treasures-Maryanne. Okay. So you'll get them in this box, and let me show you. This one, Signature Series Doll Care. Okay, so you get a little authenticity pamphlet or little notification. It does have this little piece of red felt that comes with it. I'm not sure why, but they do. They come with little boxes, I guess, little packages that they hold. Okay, that comes with it. And this little guy, this is his tag. They have their tags here. Okay, so each one comes with a tag. Now this little guy He has his own name tag. Now these are porcelain face, arms, legs, and they're just little guys that they sit. They're in that sitting position. His name is Chris, and that's him. Isn't he? Oh, he's so. Let me put this screen down a little bit so it's not in my way. Look at his face. He has little porcelain hands, and he's wearing his little nightie, and he's got his little hat on, cap on. And then this one, she's called Chrissy. Okay, and she's a bit of a ginger. Okay, and again, she has this little sock and a little porcelain feet. It's got the man sticker on there. So they both sit, and I imagine you could put the little packages in their hands. Okay, so let me type it in here. Oh, and my chat isn't activated. Kringle, yes, Sherry Kringle. You're going to get the set, both Chris and Chrissy. You're going to get both the both set for $16, and it's number 4. And I just put that in the chat. Chris and Chrissy Kringle. Oh my goodness. There you go. And there's no damage on these little babies at all. There's no damage. And they're this big. Aren't they adorable? And she's got really nice little ginger hair going on right there. So you would get both of them. They have little tags on them. Chris and Chrissy, $16, number 4. I love them. I think they're adorable. Perfect little shelf sitters. See them up on a mantle, or if you have like one of those little doll benches or whatever, wouldn't they look gorgeous? So let me get them back in the box. So we could do a pass on those. And again, they're Treasures-Maryanne dolls. So Treasures-Maryanne makes exceptional porcelain dolls. Okay, so let's get you back in here. I know, they are so cute, Sherry. Okay. And boxes. All right. Next up. Let me see. What I do next? Okay, up next. I don't remember. This is Pyrex ovenware. I lost my tag on what the name of this design is, but this is it's a milk glass Pyrex bowl in large, and the letters are large on the back in Pyrex. They're in capitals. So it is a vintage one. This has that lovely 70s green color to it. The bowl, sometimes this gets worn away, or it gets dishwasher damage or whatever, but the graphics on here are spectacular. There's a few little scratches on the inside, but nothing crazy. The outside is in superb condition. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the fall, and it is that big. I'll give you an actual measurement on it. And it has the two handles on the side and the two handles also for pouring. Okay, so I give you a total. It is a 7.5 inch diameter, and then with the handles, it's like 9 1/4. So it's definitely 1970s vintage. All right. So if anybody's interested in the bowl, let me put it in the chat. It's $14, number 5. $14, number 5 for the vintage 1970s Pyrex mixing bowl, mixing and pouring bowl. See, this handle is wider for holding, and then this little handle here is shorter for the for the spout, basically for pouring out. All right, so we had that. Up next, I have, let me write that down. Okay. Up next, I have a Blenco. It is the chip and dip, but I don't have the dip. I just have the chip. So look at this, guys. This is Blendo. It has the orange fade as they do, the gold rim around the top. Okay, that's how big it is. It's a nice big bowl. I mean, perfect for Halloween candy. Decorative purposes, of course. There's no chips, there's no cracks, there's no scratching even. So it's in really good condition. Really, really good condition. It's a nice size. I mean, you could do you could do like a Halloween punch in here, right? How cool would that be? All right, so let me give you a measurement on this. All right, so I'm 10.5 inch round, and it's 6 inches in height. So it's definitely a vintage piece. And this is it's in the chat, $15, number 6. $15, number 6 for this bowl. Perfect for the holidays. Miss Sherry's in for number 6. Thank you, Miss Sherry. If there's any other interest, I'm going to do a countdown. Okay, so let me put my sold up. So we're going to count it down. Now remember, like I said earlier, if you're interested in it, you can put the number 6 in. It's open. Okay? So don't feel that just because there's a number in there that you don't have an opportunity. That's how I work my buy it nows. All right, so we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I put my sold in the chat. Did it go in as 8-6? Uh-oh. My bad. Oh. Hi, Elaine. I'm sorry. Did I make a boo-boo? Darn. I made a boo-boo. Well, congratulations, Miss Sherry. Thank you so much. That's perfect. I'm glad you're going to put it on your table and decorate with it. That's awesome. Congratulations. And I will put your name on this one. And is there a way of checking to see? Hold on. No, it says 8-7. I didn't make a boo-boo. It says 8-7. I just checked, hon. It's 9-7, isn't it? Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, I'm a whole month behind. Jeez, I'm embarrassed. Okay. Sorry. I don't even know what day it is. All right, Sherry, let's get you done. Sherry is got the Blendo bowl. Awesome. 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 Oh my God. I don't know what month it is, you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, Elaine. Elaine, I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Are you laughing too? Oh my God. And that's funny because I asked, I said, what's the date? What's today's date? You know? You had to put in August. Oh boy. I'm so sorry. Wow. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next up, I have a set of 6 of these glasses. Now, these are MCM, Mid-Century Modern. They are pink glass. They have a little sticker on them that says that they are made in Hungary. Made in Hungary. Okay. And I'll show you. They have a very pretty gold flower design on them. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I have. Maybe the white won't show up. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Can you see that design on the glass? Okay. Now this is all done in gold. And you have a gold rim. There's a gold rim around the bottom. Okay. There is no chips, no cracks, and it is a pink glass, and I do not believe that they have a glow. I know that's right. It is flying by. I can't believe it's September already. I'm a little, I can be a little scatterbrained at times because, you know, I don't know what I did with my thing. Anyway, but look at these guys. Are they gorgeous? I have a set of 6. There is a set of 6, and they are pink glass. Like I showed you. See? Isn't it pretty? Now, it's not like a hot pink or nothing like that, but they're definitely a pink. They're like a warm honey pink, is what I'm going to say. But aren't they beautiful? And they're just little cordial glasses. You get a set of 6. There's a little sticker on here that says made in Hungary. Okay. So you do get the set of 6. And if you're interested in the set of 6 and they don't have any chips, any cracks, they are in beautiful condition. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Welcome back. Anna, you got to count the months on your fingers. I hear you, girl. These are the set of 6 is $25. number 7. Okay, so $25, number 7. And it didn't even go in my daggone chat. Ay, mamma mia. Ah, Sherry. I know that one. Okay, hold on. $25, number 7. There it is. It's in the chat, guys. So you get a set of 6 of these pink glass mid-century modern with the gold flower cordial glasses. Like I said, there are 6 in beautiful condition. Absolutely gorgeous for your holiday cocktails. Mid-century goodness. I love them. I love them. I've had those in my own private collection for a while now. So, all right. And we'll put those to the side, and we can come back with those at a later, when we do the, what do you want to call that? The recap. All right. And if you do see something that you saw earlier, then just let me know. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Hold on. Fancy schmancy. All right. Live chat and chat. Okay. Up next. Now, this is one of the pricey items. Okay. I did pay up for this. So basically I'm just starting it at what I paid for it. Okay. So, but it is just such vintage goodness. Again, no obligation. It might be too pricey, and if not, that's okay. No worries. It'll go in my booth. But I'm going to show this little guy again. And here he is. He's a cookie jar. And he is a hobbyist piece. And his hat comes off. There is no damage on him at all. Okay, there's his little hat. And there's his little face. He's very nicely done. There's no chips or anything on him. Oh, is that a paint? No. No, there's a little paint right there. He's just darling. He has a little bit of staining on the inside, way at the bottom. But he was made by SJC 1968. I just want to go over this again, make sure everything is perfect. Okay. 1968 hobbyist piece. And he's an elf head cookie jar with his little acorn looking cap on and his big old ears. And if anybody's interested, this is $65 and it would be number 8. $65, number 8. And that is what I paid for it. So I am bringing it to you guys because I thought that it was perfect for the fall. He just fits right in. He's super, 68? He would be, he's almost 60 years old. Doesn't he look like a little sprout? He sure does. He sure does. Oh no. She broke the lid. Yike. I know he's a little pricey, guys, but I'm just, If you screenshot it and you can Google it to see what they sell for, they do sell for more than that. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. He's adorable. If he doesn't sell, he's gonna go in my booth, and we'll see what he does there. But I even thought about repainting him. You know, repainting the top and his little collar to be more Christmassy. But he's just adorable. So we can pass on him. That is fine. And I will put him to the side. You go over the side there, you little guy. And that is the elf cookie jar. All right. And those are the pink glasses. All right. I don't know. You think so, Sherry? I mean, I was thinking, you know, I didn't think that he would do Christmas. He looks so fall-like, you know. But I was considering repainting him, but I don't know. It'd probably ruin it. Do these glow? These pick up any kind of glow? No, they sure don't. Oh, okay. She had it on the counter year-round. Cool beans. Okay, what is next, y'all? Fiesta. I have some Fiesta. All right, now I have 2 pieces. All right, this is the first one. This does have a back stamp on it. Lead-free Fiesta. Palmer China Company. Okay, this is a platter in a very pretty mauve, like that 1980s mauve color. And here's the back on it. You can see that. It does have a stamp, and then of course the Fiesta right in here. Definitely 1980s. It does have a couple of little raised marks here from the kiln and the way the glaze popped. But there's no chips, no cracks. It is in excellent condition. If you collect Fiesta ware, holy moly. This is so pretty. Or you put it away and you bring it out for Easter and you put your Easter eggs on it. Oh my goodness. Love it. And I love the Fiesta ware has such good weight to it, you know, that it's not too fragile. 13.5 inches long, and it's 9 3/4 inches wide. Awesome. Did you? You bought one in green? Nice. Super fine. Okay, so if you're interested in the pink or the mauve color Fiesta platter, it is $15, and it is number 9. $15, number 9, in excellent condition. And y'all know the trending color for Halloween and Christmas is pink. Have y'all seen it? It's pink and white, or pink, cream, and gold. That is the trending colors for the holiday season this year. I mean, I saw the little ghosts that Target has out, you know. Oh my God, how cute they are. It's storming out, Sherry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, be careful. Stay inside. Okay, so we don't have any interest in the Fiesta ware platter. We can pass on that. Okay, up next, let's stick with Fiesta. I have the Fiesta Wear pitcher in the white, and there's the stamp on the bottom, Fiesta Wear. This is free of any type of cracks or chips or anything like that. It's in excellent condition for that. And if you're interested in the Fiesta Wear pitcher, and it's a nice size, this is going to be, let me put that, oh, these pop-ups, they killed me. And this is going to be, and we are on number 10. $16, number 10 for the white Fiesta Wear pitcher. The Fiesta Wear, again, it has it's with white porcelain clay, nice and heavy like a stoneware. Okay, really, really nice. And I see Miss Sherry in for number 10. Thank you, Sherry. If there's any other interest, if anybody else is interested, put the number in the chat. If not, we're going to count her down. Okay, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And the sold is in the chat. Thank you, Sherry. This will be coming home to you. Yay. This will look so pretty in the cabinet with the rest of, with some other, white stoneware items. Wouldn't that look nice? Thank you very much, Sherry. Congratulations. Okay. Put that on the side for Miss Sherry. Okay. Up next. I have mid-century goodness here. You all know what this is, right? This is the melamine wear. This is made by it's called Holiday. Hold on, let me read this right. Holiday by Kenro, Peoria, Wisconsin. Okay. Not sure what that is in the triangle. All right. But y'all, look at this goodness. This is, I'm going to close my lid down. Hold on. Look at that. It's a mustard color with the little flakes in it, little red flakes. Kind of looks like the stone ground mustard. It is a divided bowl. Okay. It is melamine vintage melamine. It's called Holiday by what did I say? Kenro. And that's how big it is for reference. Let me open this up. Elaine, use the plates as frisbees. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to have gotten binged with one of those. That would have left a bump. All right, you had a big old knot on your head. You get bumped with that. You're too funny. So look at that, guys. That is absolute goodness right there. A lot of RVers like to use this stuff, because of the, it's really, it doesn't, break easily or whatever. So, but there is an uptick in wanting the vintage, but I have a whole tote full of this stuff, but I pulled out this particular bowl today because I thought it would go great with the holidays, you know, with the golden mustard color. Now to y'all it looks very bright yellow, and it's not. Um, it's definitely a golden yellow with little red flecks that looks like mustard. And I can give you it's 9.5 inches in diameter. Okay, 9.5 inches in diameter. And if you're interested in this number 11. Okay, $16, number 11. Good Lord. And it's in the chat. $16, number 11 for the mid-century holiday Kenro divided bowl in the melamine. I love it. Okay. And we can bring that back later. Let's see what else we have. I have a piece of Jeanette glass. I should have washed it. Okay, let's get the little dust out of there. Dust is free, guys. And now. Okay, Jeanette Lombardi Starlight Ice Blue center console bowl. It's pressed glass. It's got the lovely little feet on here. Okay, they look like little waves. Has this beautiful little scallop top. This design in here it's reminiscent of the design that they had called what is it, Dewdrop? Okay, Dewdrop. And there's a flower in here. But I love the way this looks. I'll show you the trick, see if you guys can get a nice color of it. It's like it's an ice blue. It's a very pale ice blue. I don't know if you can really, get the true color here through the camera, but isn't that gorgeous? And this is made by Jeanette. Okay. And I just love the way that they did the design on it, with the scalloping and the little wave here and the flower in the middle, and just looks like icicles. It's so pretty. This is a beautiful bowl. It doesn't have any chips, cracks, or anything like that on it. It is in excellent condition with no flaws at all. And if you're interested in this one, and put my number in, it's $18, number 12. $18, number 12 for this beautiful center console bowl and a fruit salad bowl or whatever in the ice blue. And again, the name of it is called Lombardi Starlight. Lombardi Starlight. Isn't that pretty? It is a mold. It's not blown. It's blown. It's the glass is into a mold because you can see the mold lines, the seam lines right in here. But absolutely gorgeous, in perfect condition, guys. Think about this in after Christmas when you just want to do like a winter scene, and just putting in, like the ice blue Christmas balls with the silver. Wouldn't that look beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. I see Dreamboat Annie in at 12 for number 12. Thank you, Dreamboat. If there's any other interest, you could put it in the chat, and I'm gonna do a countdown, and then I'll put the sold in. So if there's any other interest in the bowl, you can put the number 12 in. If not, we're gonna count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Dreamboat Annie. He's coming home to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece. I hope you have many, many years of enjoyment out of that. It's gorgeous. And I'll put your name on it. Elaine Driscoll, happy Sunday fun day, honey. How are you? Hello, friend. It's good to see you. And thank you. Thank you for the bless yous. Yes, absolutely. And this is Jeanette. Center bowl. Okay. And this is going to Dreamboat. All right. Okay. All right, what's next? Ooh la la. Oh, it's been a while since I showed this, but I figured I'd bring it back. Duncan and Miller. Duncan and Miller, guys, 1865 to 1955. It does not glow, like horrifically. It has a very slight glow to the edge. But y'all, look at this one. This is made by Duncan Miller. It's a 12 egg, what they call a 12 egg deviled egg tray in the sawtooth. Hi, Cassandra. Hello, my friend. All the sawtooths are here, guys. And these are the first things to go. And you know that, right? These are the first things to get chipped up and damaged. But look at this platter. Duncan and Miller. It is their sandwich collection. Okay. And look at that. Now you can tell it's Duncan and Miller by the flower that's here. See that flower? The way they did it. Okay, here's the back. It's very textured. It is their sandwich glass design. This thing is stunning. And again, it doesn't have a huge glow to it. It just has a very slight hue of green on the edge. So is this not gorgeous? And I know it might not be Easter or whatever, but you know what? For Christmas, if you do the pastel Christmas, this wouldn't be shameful to put Christmas cookies on. You can do that. I mean, people eat deviled eggs year round, right? For all kind of holidays. So we have Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas coming up. So, oh my goodness, how wonderful is that? It is gorgeous. Now, again, with no damage at all. There's not even any scraping or scratches on the interior here. You know what I mean? So I'm sure you could put a bowl of whatever here and put some shrimp cocktail on there. How cool would that be? Let me get you a measurement. This measures from end to end 12 inches round, 12 inches in diameter. Oops. And if anybody's interested in this lovely item, It is $22, number 13. $22, number 13 for this gorgeous Duncan Miller 12 egg sawtooth tray in the green. It's gorgeous. Love it. All right. We will pass on that and I will bring it back at the end. It's gorgeous. Number. Okay. And that is the. Okay. Let's move that to the side. Okay. Who doesn't love cranberry glass? Beetlejuicing Miss Cheryl. If you're out in the Lurkers Lounge, look what I found. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this gorgeous cranberry glass. This is, from what I found, 1970s. What the heck was the name of that? Pilgrim glass. This has a belly button puncture mark right here. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is not flashed, guys. This is true cranberry glass, and you all know what cranberry glass is. It's when they add gold to the glass and it turns it that cranberry color. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Look at that. Oh, it's ribbed. It's ribbed here. It has this nice ruffle at the top. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a big piece of candy? Yep, you can put a tassel around here of whatever color that you like. I was going through my stash and opening boxes and I found this. I said, oh my goodness, look at that. Let me give you a measurement. Let me give you a measurement. All right. At the highest point, we're looking at 8 inches by, I want to say 6.5 inches in diameter. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. This is beautiful. If anybody's interested, again, I'm going to put a number in the chat. If anybody's interested, you put your number in. You put the number in, okay? Just like if it was an offer up, okay? So because 2 or more people, it'll become an offer up. So if anybody is interested, this is going. This is going to be $25, number 14. $25, number 14 for this big cranberry glass vase by Pilgrim Glass. Oh my goodness. There's Miss Cheryl. I knew you were lurking. She's got her feet up on the bark lounger and she's kicking back, enjoying her Sunday. Hello, my friend. So if anybody else is interested, put number 14 in the chat if this is something that you would like. Okay. I know, right? She came busting out the door. All right. So if not, we're going to do a countdown, guys. So if you're interested, you put number 14 in the chat. If not, we're going to count her down and I'll put in the sold. Okay. I know, Eileen, isn't it? It's awesome. We have, we're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold. And sold is in the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Cheryl. Congratulations. I kind of had a feeling when I found this today. I was like, girl, I know she's going to love this. Yay. Yay. Oh, congratulations. And thank you so very much. Thank you. It is a beautiful piece. All right. So let me put her down. Number 14. And that's Cranberry Buzz Cheryl. All right. Congratulations. Woo-hoo. And that will go back here for safekeeping. All righty. Okay. More mid-century madness going on. This was part of my own private collection. Again, I've been going through things and finding stuff from that I had brought here with me from New York that I had in my own decor. So I'm letting some of that go. This is a, let me find a signature on here. Darn it. It's in here somewhere. Here gone. I can't find it. Oh, good God. Anyway, there it is. Found it. Okay. It was hidden. Y'all know who George Briard is. Okay. George Briard is the designer, the designer who made a lot of the mid-century modern art pieces. This is one of his pieces that he made. He did do barware and things like that. If you're familiar with that, this is stained glass. Okay, this is stained glass pieces. It is backed with like a brass metal, and it is just a console tray. It does have a raised, it has a raised angled on the bottom here, so it's not completely flat. All right, and it is this big, and it is signed. It has the signature George Briard. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right. Wow. I'm struggling. It's right there. George Briard. Okay, so if you like the mid-century, you like that modern, minimalist, modern art style, that kind of thing. This was my jam. My whole house is like this. But this is definitely a mid-century piece, stained glass center tray or console tray. If you're interested in this one, okay, this is, and let me put the number and keep track. Okay, this piece is $25 and it's number 15. $25, number 15, George Briard mid-century center tray. Okay. And I see Elaine Marie in number 15. Thank you. I see Kelly, number 20. Well, intention, number 25. So we have 2 or more people now. Okay. So we have Kelly and we have Elaine Marie. And you know how my Buy It Nows work? If 2 more people put that same number in, it becomes an auction. Now, it is now between Kelly and Elaine Marie to either it's 25 or better. If not, Then you would put it out. So here we go, here we go. We have an auction, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? We have an auction. Now the back does have a couple of little scrapey marks on here because it sat on the table. But absolutely beautiful. Okay. So we have Kelly at 29. We have Elaine Marie at 33. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Here we go. We have Kelly at 34. I get your measurement on it. 11.5 inches by 11.5 inches square. Isn't that a great piece, Elaine? I know that's right. It is such a great piece. All right, so we have Elaine at 37. If Kelly's coming in at 38 or better, if not, we're going to do a countdown, guys. Okay, we're going to count her down. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Make sure you refreshed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And let me refresh my page. I see your comment, Kelly. Thank you. And I see Kelly is out to Miss Elaine, and I have the sold in the chat. Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Kelly, thank you so much for your interest and your bids, and congratulations. Elaine Marie, this is coming home to you. Enjoy it, honey. Enjoy it. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you so much. Oh, it's going to be a Christmas gift. Awesome. All right, let me put you down for it, hon. All right. And that's George Briard tray. All right. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. I'm so glad you like it. It's going to be a beautiful gift for someone. Okay. Let's do this one. This one's a bit heavy, but that's okay. I love this. I love this, guys. Look at this. This is a handcrafted piece made of clay, like a studio piece. But y'all, look at this. Look at this. Is this not beautiful for fall? Look at that. It has, what they did was, let me turn this. What they did was they did impressions of the leaf in the clay. Okay. Then they made these clay leaves. There's 3-dimensional clay leaves that sit on the edge. Okay. It's kind of ruffly. They glazed it here. It has a texture on the bottom for good grip. There's another, I think that's a maple leaf, right? I think that's a maple leaf. But it has this beautiful texture to it. Here's the warm, what do you call that? Like the warm light brown color, whatever. And then inside it has like kind of like this, like a bluish hue with the brown. Isn't that beautiful? This is a beautiful piece, and it's not crazy heavy. It really isn't. But that's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Looks so nice. Can you see this with some home baked bread or some muffins in there, right? Oh my goodness. But you don't have to put anything at all in it. Just leave it as it is. It's gorgeous. And I'll give you a measurement on this one. I love it. This is at the widest point, almost 13 inches. And then it's about, yeah, it's about 13 inches, kind of like a square. Okay. Absolutely stunning. Now, I don't see the mark of where they did the studio. I don't see a signature on here, but overall, I mean, other than that, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I'm just reading the chat. Okay, so here we go. If anybody's interested in this piece, perfect for the fall holidays. If anybody's interested in this, this is going to be $22, and we're going to give it number 16. $22, number 16, for this gorgeous studio art bowl with the maple leaves on it, which I believe they're maple leaves. They look like they're maple leaves. Isn't that beautiful? Perfect for fall, guys. Ugh, my bangs. Okay. And we will bring it back. Oh, I see Miss Kelly. Kelly came in. Guys, is there a lag? Should I wait? Or there's a lag? All right, I see Kelly in at number 16. If there's any other interest, put it in the chat. And if not, we're going to do a countdown. And I'll put my sold in. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. My sold is in the chat. Thank you so very much. And Kelly, this is coming home to you. Congratulations, sweetheart. I hope you love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I will put your name down for that. And this is the clay leaf tray. Awesome. Congratulations. And thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Let me put this to the side. All right. Okay. Okay, happy campers. This right here is the highest priced item I have today. And this is brand new. I show you the manufacturer tag. It's still on it. Okay. Like I said, I was digging through my stuff and I found this and I wanted to bring it to you. Again, if it doesn't sell here, I will put it in my booth and hopefully somebody will buy it there. But I hope somebody here likes it because I like it. Okay, guys. As you can see, it still has all the wrapping on it. Okay. This is this is a purse or a bag, and I'll show you the tag on it. I don't know if I can, Giovanni, there's the tag. Okay, I'm not sure, I'm not good with Italian, so Annis something, right? But here's the tag. Look at the retail on this. Manufacturer retail, $160. And it's brand new. Brand new. Inside, I didn't even cut this at all to open it up. It is still stuffed with the original stuffing. It has the loops here to make it over the shoulder. Otherwise, it's, it's this one here. It has this great barrel shape to it with these openings right here. It has like a cloth inside right in here. And I can see if I can open this way without breaking the seal. Now it has like a matte leather look, but let me see if I get into here. Okay, anything with quality, guys, comes with its own bag. Okay, to store it in. There you go. It has its own little silk bag. Okay. It does have the shoulder strap. I can see that right here. There's your shoulder strap right there. Okay, so if there's any interest in this, and again, I'm going to put a number and a value. Anybody's interested, you can put that number in the chat, and we can treat it like it's an offer of. This is going to be and it's going to be number 17. It's in the chat, guys. This is, I'm asking $75 for this. It's $160 bag, brand new. And it's number 17. And this is from my own hideaway collection. And there's a zipper there. What else is in here other than stuffing? I hate to take the stuffing out, but I'm curious to get to the, to see if there's anything else in here, like a, I don't see it. I'm trying to look for another tag. And before this rips off, I gotta put a piece of tape on this. So it is an absolutely gorgeous bag. It's in brand new condition, obviously. And look, this little tag is gonna come off, a little perforated. Okay. I normally don't bring like this kind of stuff to my sales, but I figured I would try. Okay, again, the leather, the barrel opening, the big barrel opening. I was reluctant to break the seal to get into it, but it does have that thing on the bottom, that thing on the inside. Something New York, ANAIS Giovanni, New York. It's gorgeous. It has the little feet on the bottom to protect the bottom. But yep, that is not what I call a Julie Brown downtown pocketbook. This is an original. This is the tag. So it's not from, it's not from the Canal Street in New York City. And I just love it. It has this back pouch right here as well. And the front plate. Okay, it's gorgeous, and of course perfect black for the winter. Okay, and again it has the other the thing for the top, the over the shoulder. All right, so I figured I would show that to y'all. Again, comes with its own little bag, shoulder strap, and when I say, yep, $160, $169, sorry, $159.99. Ooh, BO. So I figured I would show it to you if there was any interest. If not, that's fine. That is fine. We will put it to the side. And they say you can't, you never know until you show it, right? See if anybody's interested. All right. So we'll pass on that. I'll bring it back again and see if anybody's interested in it. Up next, guys, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is such a pretty little piece. This is metal, like an iron decor piece. This has a little ceramic bird, like a bird nest, and it has a little tiny ceramic bird right there with the leaves. It is that big. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. I love this one. This has like it's in the glaze. It's not on the outside of the glaze. It has some speckling going on the inside here, but oh, isn't it so pretty? Again, you could put, you can make this, put little fairy lights on it and, use it in your decor. It doesn't have to be springtime. You can also incorporate this year round. How cute would this be in your bathroom up on the counter in the bathroom with a little bit of soap in there, right? Or you just drop your jewelry in there just for giggles. How cute would that be? Oh my goodness. Okay, so for this piece, I'll give you a measurement, and this measures a total of 14, almost 14 and a half inches, and about 6 inches wide. Thanks, Sherry. Okay, and if anybody's interested in this one, and we are at number 7. No, that's not correct. We're at number 18. $14, number 18 for the little bird and the nest in metal. And like table decor. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me just write my notes. 18. And this is for the bird with wire. Decor. Okay, so $14, number 18 for this. It's a pretty little petal on the bottom like that. Little bird nest and the bird and the metal leaves. Very, very pretty. All right, we can pass on that and move to the next item. I gotta get something to drink. That's for sure. Definitely for rings and things. All right, up next I have this set of, I'm not sure if it's home interiors or not, but it's vintagey, pastel, pretty bird plate set. Okay, you get a set of 2. They're in the very pretty gold, the plastic gold frames. It's just a bird print. Okay, and there's the back. This is how big they are. So you get this bird, and then you get this bird. Kind of cottage core, grandma core kind of look. If nobody buys them, I'm thinking of maybe just painting the frames, you know, shabby chicing them in like a cream color. Okay. So you get the set of both frames, framed birds. And the backings have like kind of like, they look like they're pink, like a pastel pink. They're 11 inches by 9 inches. And they are $14, number 19. And that's right, Sherry, the bird is the word. Okay. So I see Dreamboat Annie. Thank you. Thank you, Dreamboat Annie. They're coming home to you. Congratulations. Bird pics. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened here. Somebody must have came on. Okay. $14. That goes to Dreamboat. Okay. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. They're coming home to you. Congratulations. All right. And all right. The next piece up I have is I have this beautiful piece of Heisey glass. Okay. Now, from what I saw, found in my research, was 1957 and 1988 P104 is a fruit bowl. Okay. It's a fruit bowl, center bowl. Okay. And it is made by Heisey Glass. Now this has the bubble pattern right here. There's these little bubbles. They're indented, not okay. And it has a scalloped. So we have the bubbles here, and then we have a panel. Then we have a bubble here, and this is what it looks like. There is an H in the diamond right here, right in the center. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's an H right in the middle and a diamond. Old Sandwich is the pattern. Really? Awesome. What did I find? They said something about it's called provincial pattern. I don't know. Is it provincial? Or it could be called Old Sandwich. I'm not sure. But it doesn't have any chips, any cracks, any damage whatsoever. Y'all know that Heisey glass is fire polished. They're put in their molds and they are fire polished and they're very buttery and smooth and clear. And it's a gorgeous bowl. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. I'm going to adjust that then. This measures 12 inches this way and 6 inches this way and Yeah, 4 inches in height. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me write that down. Old sandwich. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. All right. So if there's any interest, oh, I know, right? Number 1404. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. I just wrote it down on my notes. Okay. So if anybody's interested in this one, I'm going to put my hat here and number 20. All right. So we have $16 and number 20 for the Heisey glass center bowl in the old sandwich pattern. What they called an old sandwich pattern. I love that. I love the bubbles. It gives it a very, to me, it's kind of nautical. It's kind of, you know, it's a gorgeous bowl. And I see Miss Cheryl at number 20. If there's any further interest, you put your number in the chat. Okay. And that's how the My Buy It Nows work. So if you have an interest in it, you put number 20 in the chat. Then it becomes an auction between the people that put that number in, and then we do a countdown. So don't be afraid to see that you don't have an opportunity to purchase this as well. All right. So we see Cheryl in for number 20. There's no further interest. I'm going to count her down and put my sold in the chat. We got to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold's in the chat. Congratulations, Cheryl. Yay. She's coming home to you. She's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Absolutely stunning. Yay. Congratulations, honey. And thank you so very, very much. I'll put your name on it. Oops. Okay. Heisey bowl. Cheryl. Okay. Cheryl, sweetheart, your box is going out to Monday morning. Okay. It already has its label on it and it's ready to go. All right. All right. I'm going to put that over here for Miss Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the help in the chat, guys. Sometimes, you know, when you do your research, unless you have like a heap of books, which I don't have a heap of books. I rely on the internet. And I discern, you know, I don't pick the first one. But if y'all know something different and you collect and this is your thing, I'm more than happy to have you put that information in the chat. It really helps me out, and it helps also to educate the people in the chat so they know as well. And thank you. Okay. I appreciate you, Cheryl. I really do. Oh my God, please. I am not worried about that whatsoever. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You are a good customer, and I am not worried about you. Not at all. Okay. Has a slight green glow when I wrote down. I don't have a maker on who it is. I don't. It's 1930s. It has a slight green glow. And what in the world did I do with my black light? I had it and I lost it. Anyway, here it is, guys. This is a 1930s bowl. Has a slight green glow. It's 10.5 inches this way, 9.5 inches across, and 3.5 inches in height. And I will try to show you the design on it if I can. I'll have to use my mouse pad. Okay, so along here it has a band. Now this is, hold on. There's little ridges, so that's what Scott calls wheel cut. Okay, so we have wheel cut here, these little dots. Okay, and then on the sides it has like this little dip with a dot in the middle with these two little things. That's the, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and then again back around to the side, and here's the bottom. It has a clear bottom, but it does have these ridges along the bottom of the bowl, as well as the handles. Dippin' Dots. There you go. There was a song back in the, back in the 2000s. What the heck would they call it? I don't know. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Something like that. That was a great song. That's what you just reminded me of that. So look at this bowl, guys. Isn't it beautiful? 1930s, has a very slight glow. It's a perfect little center bowl. Love the etching. Yeah, it's wheel cut right in here. There's these lines. So with these little circles, and they have a line on in between each one. But love the handles. I don't know who makes it. Kind of gives me a Cambridge feel, but I don't know. I don't know. You're thinking of putting ice cream in there, Sherry girl? My goodness, that's a whole lot of ice cream. That's a whole lot of ice cream. So if you're interested in this bowl, okay, we're going to put the information in the chat right here. We have this bowl at, and number 21. So $16, number 21. I know Dippin' Dots are for ice cream. They're yummy. There you go. Look at that. Love that. So if you're interested in this 1930s bowl, $16, number 21. There is no damage at all. At all. None. And it's a good quality. I'm thinking it's probably Cambridge. I don't think it's Wisteria because of the way that, I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be very wrong. But overall, it's a beautiful bowl. Gorgeous. You put some mashed potatoes in that one, huh? Lovely mashed potatoes. All right. And that was number 21. And that's with, all right, next up we have another beautiful glass center bowl. Okay, this is Cambridge. It's called the Clio design. The Clio design. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Let me close this right. Let me see if I can show the back. Okay, here's the design, guys. When I found it's called Clio, Cambridge. Has that beautiful, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, it has, how many panels? Yep, it has 10 panels. 10 panels on it. And as you can see, it's a nice big size. Beautiful, the beautiful way that it fans out. These are etched along the outside of each panel. There's no heavy scratching on the center part. But y'all, if you have that big old flower frog in here, holy crow, that would look absolutely stunning. It has a couple of little slight micro scratches here and there, but overall, holy crap, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. And I give you a measurement on this. Let me get my measure stick. This measures 12. Yep. It measures 12 to 12 and a half inch. 12 and a half inch would be from peak to peak. And it stands 3 inches in height. Oh my goodness. So if anybody is interested, put the number in the chat. Okay. And this is, and what number are we up to? Number 22. $20, number 22. And this is definitely Depression era glass. If you all watch Scott, you know he's a plethora of information, extremely educational, and this is the kind of stuff he sells. And but I don't have enough background to give you like a circuit date or something like that. I don't want to tell you something incorrect, but it is definitely it's definitely Depression glass at its best. It's beautiful. It's very Victorian. I mean, it could be from earlier than, you know, it could be early 1900s. Oh, shoot. What I just feel. Okay. I have one. I just found it. You never know. Okay, I have one small nick right there. There's one small nick on the edge. I just felt it with my finger. But that's okay. So if anybody's interested, $20, number 22 for the Cambridge Clio design. It's beautiful. Babe, where the heck did I leave my black light? Oh, God, it's right in front of me. Wow, thanks. I didn't even see it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this glows. This has got a glow to it. Are you able to hit that light? Are you able to take that thing right there? Okay, let me see if I can get this to glow for them. Oh, I don't think I can. Hold on. All right. Turn out the lights. Okay. It's not a you know, it's not a super fluorescent, a super high glow, but you guys can see that green in there, right, guys? Did you see it? Yes, ma'am. So it's not crazy brilliant green, but it's definitely it definitely has the green hue in it. That green glow. There it is. There it is. All right. Tex-Mex, you can see the glow. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Okay, so if there's no interest, and I can't see that. Okay. Get this back on. All right. So if there's no interest, we'll pass and we'll bring it back. Refresh. Okay, absolutely. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, number 22. And that's the, what did I say? Cleo bowl. All right. And the other one that I have is Franciscan. Tiffin Franciscan, called June Night, number 23. Um, hmm. Okay, keep everything labeled so I don't lose it. Okay. Okay, so this one is pretty large and in charge as well. All right, this is going to be, if this sells here, this is going to be a nightmare to, this is going to be a nightmare to mail and do what you got to do, right? Let me see if this has a glow. Yep. And this has a soft green glow as well, guys. So it's definitely an older piece. Oh boy, here we go. Tiffin Franciscan is what I found. If I'm wrong, let me know. Okay. Here's the edge. Right there is this edge. Here is the design. I'm going to close my laptop. Here's the design on it. So we have a medallion right there. And then this panel here has the sprays of florals. And is that like an urn? No. It's just like this wheat and florals. Again, and then it repeats itself again to this medallion piece. Kind of reminds me of a lady's mirror. But here's it's a scalloped edge, and then it has this here on the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. But it is a large size, guys. It's very large center bowl. And this one, let me check. Let me check 100%. I don't want to surprise anybody with a chip. Nope. So the edge has like a dot and dash right here, dot dash, and it is etched. And I give you a measurement. It has a nice footing to it. Okay, there's no chips on that as either. But what a beautiful bowl, really. And I give you a measurement on it from end to end. It's 13 inches in diameter, and it stands a total of 3 inches high. It's gorgeous. It really is. And it does have a very, very slight, it has a slight green glow. So this is not going to really light up if you have a UV cabinet, a uranium cabinet. It's not going to like go crazy in there, right? You're not going to see it from outer space. It's subtle. So what I saw was June Night, 1940s, Tiffin Franciscan. Now, a lot of companies, like Scott says, a lot of companies made these. So it's just what I saw. It's just what I saw when I was looking it up. A lot of companies made the patterns, and there are hundreds of them. So, but anyway, it is absolutely stunning. Let me get back in here so I can put it. Good God, I am freezing up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody must have come on, so. Okay. All right. So if anybody's interested in this one, and this is going to be and put a number on it. Hold on. I got too many zeros in that one. And this is number 23. Yep, number 23. This one, $20, number 23 for this one. $20, number 23 for this big old antique center bowl, clear etched center bowl with a beautiful floral pattern and medallions. Okay, nice, nice. Very nice. Okay, so I don't see any interest and we'll pass on that. So number 23, 20. Okay. And so do we have Tiffin bowl? Okie doke. I'll put that aside. All right. Put that over here. Okay, guys. Did I show? Pretty much showed what I have today. Right. So we could do a quick recap. All right. All right. So we'll start doing a recap, okay? And thank you all again for your thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Oh, I had the bags. Okay. So first thing is the elephant bag, the elephant satchel. Okay. Elephant satchel, $16, number 1. I know, right, Sherry? I agree. So $16, number 1 for the Indian fabric satchel, or well, I guess, I don't know if you call it a satchel, but it's like an over-the-shoulder bag. $16, number 1 for that one. These were all 16. Okay. The halter top style one was number 2 with the zippers, number 2. And then the Indian sari one like this. That was number 3. All $16 each. Okay. We'll put those up here. Okay. And then we had, okay, we had the Chris and Chrissy, Chris and Chrissy Seymour Man porcelain Christmas dolls. Okay, we had Chrissy and we had Chris. Chrissy and Chris Kringle. Love it. There you go. We have those, and they are shelf sitters. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. I was the hired help when I was growing up, but I didn't get paid much for doing the dishes. Back then, I think you got like 50 cents a week for your allowance. Can you imagine doing the dishes every night and taking the garbage, feeding the cat, sweeping the floor, and then Saturday chores, and I got 50 cents a week. It took me months and months and months to save up for a pair of Converse sneakers. A long, long time for my first pair of Converse sneakers. Anyway, now the kids get, here's $50, right? Oh my God. Okay, we have the 1970s Pyrex bowl, milk glass Pyrex bowl with, I don't recall this pattern, but it is nice, the nice 1970s olive green on there, right? Free of any damage. It does have a nice grip handle and a pour spout. So, and it is capitalized Pyrex. And that was $14, number 5. $14, number 5. And then we had the set of 6 pink MCM gold glasses. Okay, I'll show you the design here. I can fold this and show you here. There's your design right there. It's like a flower. It's pink glass, has a gold rim on the top and the bottom, free of any kind of no, it doesn't glow. I won't even show you. Okay, free of any type of chips or anything like that. Okay. And if you were interested, you get a set of 6. And if you were interested in those glasses, it was number 7 for $25 for the set of 6 pink cordial glasses with the gold flower on it. Very mid-century. And I clicked myself out. Whoop. My goodness. My goodness. Oh my God, that's right. I remember that. 50 cents an hour to babysit 4 kids. Yeah. Imagine that. Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. There you go. So there are 6 pink glasses, $25, number 7. $25, number 7 for I have a set of 6. Hi, MLB. How are you? Good to see you today. Yep. I spent my Saturdays cleaning the house. And my mom had, that green shag or the gold shag rug. God, you vacuum it. She had an old Kirby. So that would kill you. And then she's like, oh, now you got to rake it with the rake, to make all the things stand up. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Girl, I did it all. I mowed the lawn. I weeded. Oh, yeah. You name it, I did it. All right, where are we? Okay, pink glasses, set of 6 for $25 was number 7. We have the 1968 Elf cookie jar, y'all. And this was $65, number 8. $65, number 8 for the Elf cookie jar. 1968, made by SJC in 1968. And maybe, yeah, they had probably some real gooey chocolate chip cookies down there, Right? Yep, ironing too. But I guess in the long run, in the larger scheme of things, we learned, in our generation, we learned to do it right the first time. And it gave us a very strong work ethic. Okay. So we learned how to work properly. Yeah, probably. She's right. I was saying like the oils and the fats in the cookies, definitely. So he saw many a cookie, and he's just gorgeous. Again. All right, here we go. Up next we have the Fiesta platter. Okay, that was the 1980s pink mauve Fiesta platter. Okay, and again, like I said, Halloween and Christmas trending pink, gold, and cream this year. Oh God, yes, Teresa, I know what you're saying. My mom taught me how to iron my dad's hankies and his boxer underwear. Like, that's how I learned how to iron. It's like I guess my dad was thrilled to death that his boxer underwear were ironed. So we had the Fiesta platter, and that Fiesta platter was $15 number 9. $15 number 9. I can't imagine 9 brothers in the house. Good Lord. Okay. And then we had the vintage melamine bowl. Melamine bowl. This is not a bright yellow, guys. This is a mustard color, toned down. It looks brighter because of the laptop, but it has the little red speckles through it. It's divided. Okay. It is a bowl. Obviously, it's a bowl. And of course, I lost it again. Oh, wait. Every time I close the lid on my laptop, it has to refresh. Okay. It does have freckles, Sherry. And this is made by Kenro, Kenro. It's called Holiday. Holiday. There's no damage to this. These are trending now too. So this would be perfect for the fall holidays. You put your candy corn in there on one side and your peanuts on the other. However you like to do it. All right. So this was $16 number 11. $16 number 11. All right. And then we had the Duncan Miller. We had the Duncan Miller cake plate, deviled egg. And this does have the slight glow as well, so you know it's an older piece. Duncan Miller, 1 dozen deviled egg plate, sandwich, like in their sandwich pattern. Okay, so this is not Indiana glass. This is not a tiara sandwich. This is Duncan Miller in their sandwich pattern. So there's your backside. That is all the little saw teeth on it. Every one of them is there. It's in perfect condition. This was $22 number 13. $22 number 13 for this one. And then we had we had that. That's sold. Okay, then we had the beautiful Italian leather handbag. $75. Retails for $159.99. And that was for this one. Okay, and here is the tag. Okay. Never been used. Everything is still sealed on it. is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful bag. So if anybody was interested in that, it was number 17 for $75. And it comes with its own little dust pillowcase kind of thing and the strap for the handle. And you know it's not an imitation because it has the regular retail tag on it. So absolutely gorgeous. You can make a good gift for yourself or for somebody else. All right, guys, and now we have the bird on the wire home decor piece. Bird on the wire. Oh my God. Bird with the wire table piece. Okay, so we have the bird and the basket. Okay, and we had that one, and that one was $14, number 18. $14, number 18 for this one. Okay. And then we had, okay, Dreamboat Annie got that, Cheryl got that. The 1930s bowl with the etch. All right, so $16, number 21. $16, number 21 with the etch pattern right there. The wheel cut. And this is, yep, that has a little bit of a green hue as well. So we know it's old. Dippin' Dots. The Dippin' Dots. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so we have that one. That one was number 21 for $16 for this bowl. And then we had the Clio bowl. Oops. With the Clio design. And again, this one did have a glow, a slight glow as well. Okay. And that was Cambridge's Clio design. $20, number 22. $20, number 22. And there is the design. Okay. One small, teeny tiny chippy do on the edge. Right there. Right there. One tiny little nick. Okay. And then we had the very large tiffin bowl. Okay. Tiffin Franciscan. 1940s June night. Again. And this has, yep, this has a glow as well. So I could be wrong on the dates, guys, but I don't know when they stopped using uranium in glass. But anyway, absolutely gorgeous. Original, vintage, almost antique. Maybe it's antique at this point. A beautiful, beautiful center bowl. If you like the Victorian time or whatever, there you go. There's the medallion and the floral. So those are the items that were still available. This was $20, number 23. $20, number 23. Let me put my coffee filters in between. Okay. Is there something from last week that you saw that you wanted to see? Let me know. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. But other than that, that is what I have to show you guys today. As I went diving in to my stash to see what I could get for you guys. 9, 7. Okay, so let me get. Okay, we're gonna play the. Thanks, Cheryl. We're gonna play the. We're going to play the game for the giveaway, $5 bunny bucks. Okay. And again, you don't have to participate. You could just be here. Please just be here. Oh no, winter will be insane this year. Craziness. Oh no. God. Again, well, I guess if you're up north, it's going to be nutso with that. We don't see snow, but then again, never know down here, right? Could get snow. It could happen. Okay, let me get my numbers. All right, so my number is sorry for the bad news. What do you mean, Teresa? What bad news? There's no bad news. We don't have any bad news. Oh, weather? No, it was not. No bad news. We don't have. Maybe I misunderstood. All right, I can't think today. I cannot think today. All right, just lost my page. Okay, let me go back. We don't. So what I was saying is that when we get snow here, like we haven't had snow since like the first year we lived here, right, babe? It's been a while. It snowed last year, but we don't get huge accumulations. We just get they don't take care of the roads the way they do up north. Okay. They put like salt down or whatever, but that doesn't stop you. And down here, everything has a ditch, right? There's ditches on all sides of the road. So, when it snows, nobody wants to drive on the roads because of the ditch. They don't want to slide into the ditch. But we don't get the inches and inches and inches. Did you got snow in Phoenix? Wow. Now that's an anomaly. That's an anomaly. But overall, very rarely do we get snow in the south. But I do miss my northern snow. I won't lie about that. I never minded driving in it. I never minded cleaning it up. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. So, all right. So let me get to the Bunny Bucks drawing. Oh, no kidding. You guys have ditches too? Good Lord. What is with that? See, I don't know, maybe upstate New York, but on the island, we never had ditches. Just, you pulled over the side of the road, you were good. All right, so let me do my bunny bucks. I'm yammering. Okay, guys, so we're going to do, we're going to pick a number between, let me get my chat ready. Okay, so how this works is you'll see me put the number in the chat. Okay, And I'll type in go. And when you see that, you can put the number in as many times as you like. You don't have to participate, or you don't have to buy anything to participate. And when you see the go in the chat, go. And then you'll see the stop. When I see the number, you'll see the stop, and I'll say stop. So, all right, ready, guys, go. There it is. So put a number between 40 and 60. And you win bunny bucks. And I see the first one. Stop, stop, stop. There's my stop. There's my number 55. Okay, number 55 is the winning number. So between the go, let me refresh. Okay. So between the go and the stop, hold on. I see. So how do I, oh, hold on. How do I pin that? How come it doesn't come on the screen? Is what I want to know. Unpin. Okay, I see Dreamboat Annie. I see Dreamboat Annie, number 55. Right there. Okay. I pinned it. Okay, it says pin message. No, I just went to her channel. Okay. Dreamboat Annie, pin message. Now, I don't see it coming up on the screen. You know how you can see it come up on the screen? I don't see that. I don't see how to even do that. Is there a way to do that? Am I missing it? Let me see. Well, it's at the very top of the chat, but I see people, I see it that it goes to where the bubble is. You know where my bubble is? I don't know how to do that. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, you see it on the screen? Okay. All right, I see it on that side in the chat part, but I thought it shows up right where I am, like right here, like down there. It just shows up in the bubble. You know, like my name goes away and another thing comes up. Okay, anyway, I'm a wackadoo. I'm telling you. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just faking it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, let me write you down, sweetheart. Let me write you down. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, that goes to Dreamboat Annie. Congrats, girl. Congrats. You won it. I appreciate that. Let me scroll back down. Oops. Scroll back down. Did I tell y'all I'm not a professional at this? I embarrass myself sometimes. Oh my gosh. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're very welcome. I seriously would need an absolute hold my hand tutorial to, you know, there's some resellers. I mean, they got all the bells and whistles. They got the graphics, they got the sounds, they got the pop-in pictures, they got, you know, the cheers and the balloons. And I have no idea how they do all that. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe their kids are helping them or something, but I don't know. Doesn't, I don't know. There would be too much for my brain to handle. You know, watching the chat, making sure I'm writing down everything, getting the right person's name on it, the right price, okay? And then pushing buttons for, you know, cheers and balloons and chants. Oh my God. It's funny. I know you look at, I do too. I do too. I look a lot of stuff up. It's a lot of fluffanutta. It is. But I guess it makes for interesting watching, you know? So, but like I said, I am not tech savvy. I just don't get it. I'm still learning things about my phone. Like here I am taking, like I was looking up something yesterday and here I am screenshotting it, right? And my husband says, just touch the picture and then hold it and it saves. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. All this time, here I am screenshotting and resizing the photo. So, yeah, I'm challenged. I'm definitely challenged. But anyway, there we go. Dreamboat Annie, you won the Bunny Bucks for today. Thank you guys oh so very much. I didn't have a whole lot to bring, but thank you, Elaine. Thank you for your email. I appreciate it. It was a something. I didn't have something, but I gave you a something. You can program a VCR, so can I. But don't give me a phone. Okay. Thank you all so very much. Those of you who sent me an email letting me know that your package arrived okay and that you were thrilled with what you got, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. And I do end up responding. I might not do it that day, but I do end up responding with a thank you back to y'all. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for jetting off that couch in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much for coming in and helping out as always. Have a great week, everybody. I will be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I will be back next Sunday, 3:00. Hopefully, maybe a little later. You know, it depends what's going on. Okay, but usually around 3:00, look for my sale. Okay, so we'll see you next week. Thank you all so very, very much again. Congratulations to the winner of the Bunny Bucks giveaway. And don't forget to stop in at Jeffrey Old Hadley Village Vintage. His sale is at 7:00. Don't forget to go over and show him some love. Okay, and as well, thank you all so very much for your support and kindness and kind emails. I truly appreciate it. Okay, until next time, support small businesses and have a lovely week. We'll see you next time. We'll see you in the chats, y'all. Bye now.